So when I use this method, I start to paint the inside color on the inside of the black line, so then when I fill in, I won't go over the black line. I'll stay within the lines and I won't lose where the outline is. And now when I fill in, I do the short strokes from left to right. And as I go back and forth, I spray a line and I stop. Spray and I stop. This way I keep from causing drips on the left and right side. A lot of people fill in fast like this because they either think they'll save paint or they're just in a hurry, but I think it looks like crap because the piece doesn't come out solid like this, and it doesn't stand out from what's behind it. Everything behind it shows through. And the subconscious message you send out this way is, I don't really care about my piece. You can't really save paint without compromising the look of your piece, at least in my opinion. Whenever you want to cut corners, you're going to have to pay one way or another. If you look at the bottom of that Y from this distance, you can see what's under it, and it kind of distracts from your piece, or my piece. So I'm going to put in a thicker coat. Now for a little bit of comparison, I'm going to fill in this S really quickly and sloppy. You know, watch the way I do it, kind of just flopping my wrist around, trying to do it quick. Don't really care about my piece that much, obviously. And it's going to show, because once I'm done, what stands out? The Y really pops, and the S kind of looks fuzzy. Some colors are a little more transparent in the cheaper brands because, for example, for yellow, it takes a lot more pigment for the paint to actually cover over other colors. So if you find yourself with like a Krylon yellow, you might not be able to fill in that well, but you can use it for highlights like this because it gives a bit of a different transparent look. Now for comparison of how contrasting colors play out, I'm going to fill in this S with a pretty dark color green because I have a very dark outline, which is black. And you'll see by the end of it, when I'm done, the Y stands out more because white on black is the most contrasting color. They're the most opposite. And the S has two dark colors. Now if you were doing like a wild style, and there's a whole bunch of black lines for the outline and it's all mixed in there with that dark green, kind of stays hidden. Observe other people's pieces and see how their colors play out, and the contrasting colors and complementing colors. See how you feel about it. Now the outline's one of the last things you want to do because you want it to be nice and bold and you don't want any of the other colors to be overlapping it. You want the outline to be on top of everything else. Now the outline on this piece is black and the background I've made red, and those are two dark colors, and like I was saying before, you might want contrasting colors to make the piece pop. So I'm adding a light blue because next to the black, the light blue is very contrasting. How eloquent of me. Now I should have waited to do the outline because now I have to do the outline again. But this might be a mistake you will make and learn from it on your own, or learn from me now and wait till the end to do the outline. Watch how the piece starts to become more bold and stands out as I add the outline. The processes I'm showing in these videos will help you avoid making a piece look like this. Big old sloppy blob. Looks like it kind of got there on accident. Since we're using paint, no mistake is unfixable. I'm going to go back here and use the sketching techniques that I've outlined in my other tutorials. And then go ahead and fill it in, fix it up, and trim lines and cut lines until it starts to look a little more decent.